What's up, everyone? Welcome to Cracka, and another lovely rant from yours truly, the Loki Goblin. There's a lot of stuff I kind of want to talk about, so if you don't want to hear my rant and rambling, you might want to skip this video. Maybe you want to sit through it. I don't know. It's up to you. Before I get into this whole thing, I want to thank Anrange11. I'm never gonna get the names right. If you watch my stuff, you know I don't get the names right. But he had said I inspired him, especially on Spider-Man, and I'm flattered. I appreciate it, man. I never really inspired anybody before, but thanks a lot. I hope I keep up the good work. So thanks. I really do appreciate it. It was very nice of you. All right, now we're getting into some of the evil stuff, I guess. This is not really about me throwing in my 2 cents, even though it kind of is in a way. It's going to come off like that, I guess. But it's certain things I want to discuss and kind of get it out there. So let's get into it, I guess. If you've watched Tippy's Collectibles or One Out Art or Takasa DC Comics, you kind of know what some of this is about. It's not all about it, but some of it. Mr. Fixit Smash. He kind of, I had gotten a question, a couple of questions actually, from an anonymous person. I don't know who they were, which is kind of annoying because it's like, but I guess not everybody has a channel, and it was kind of a good question, I guess, in a way. And the person that said that they watch my stuff all the time, they really enjoy it, which thanks a lot. I appreciate it, whoever you are. And they watch Mr. Fixit Smash's stuff all the time, and they really enjoy his channel as well, which is cool. The question was, am I pissed off that I wasn't involved in his contest? The answer is no. I was not pissed off that I wasn't involved in his contest. I actually agree with the guy. It's his contest. He can do what he wants. It's his stuff he's giving away. That's perfectly fine. Anyone who's ever had a contest on here knows that, not everybody's had the problems, but most people have, that sometimes it's a real pain in the ass. Sometimes it's more grief than it is fun. As for his contest, like I said, I'm not pissed off I wasn't involved in it. It's perfectly fine. I agree with him, especially for what he was giving away. And he was giving away statues. Not comics, actual statues. And if I was giving away statues, I definitely want to give it away to somebody that I'm closer to in this community than others. No offense, but it's the way it is. It's the man works hard. He bought these statues. Statues are not cheap. Well, granted, some comic books aren't cheap either, but it's his stuff. Why do people have a problem with that? And I don't get the whole thing. Like the same question was like, no, a lot of people weren't involved. So what? It's not like he doesn't like you. He explained it. He explained it in his video that this is certain people that I'm closer to, and he said it. He's gonna have another contest down the line, and he'll do better things or more people, which is fine. This is what kind of gets me. Like I've explained it in other videos, and I'm gonna get into it too. Is that in this community, which is very cool. I'm not trying to kiss ass, but I'm amazed that in this community, like I said, I was welcomed with open arms. A lot of people, gave me a shot, liked my stuff. I've continued to watch my stuff, which is cool. But in this community, it's not mandatory to do contests. It's not. It's out of the goodness of people's hearts. On personal experience, like I said, when I had my contest, it was hell. It was pure hell. In a way, like I wanted to do something fun. I wanted to do something that's never been done before, and I decided to make it massive. Should I have made it that massive? Probably not, but I guess I went a little contest crazy. I'm like, hey, what else can I do? And Hippie's Collectible said the same thing. Like when I was talking to him about it, he's like, dude, it's your contest. Do what you want. He's like, don't let people, push you around in it. Like, cause I had so many messages of people saying, if that person doesn't pick that package, can I have it? I only had one winner in my contest. That was the point. It was a massive contest. One person was able to pick a certain package from a certain amount of things, and that was the end of it. But like I said, I had so many people like, oh, can I have it? Can I have it? Well, obviously you don't want to have it if you're giving away in a contest. It's not true. Granted, a lot of the things I had in the contest, I had higher grades of certain stuff, and I was going to give away the lower grade. Doesn't mean I don't want to keep it, but that's what I was doing. So it's just amazing that so many people were like, and so many things have happened because of his contest, which is crazy in its own right. Um, but again, it's his stuff. It's not mandatory. You don't have to have a contest of 800 subscribers or 50 subscribers. You don't have to have a contest just for the hell of it. We do it because we enjoy it and we want to do it. We kind of want to give back a little bit to the community. And in a way, when you do a contest, you know somebody is getting something that they enjoy as much as you did. Certain books, certain people give away certain books because they don't like them anymore, or they have too many of the copies, and say, hey, you know what, somebody else will enjoy this, especially in this community if you watch it. A lot of people in the community are closer than others, close-knit kind of group, which is fine. It's the way it is, especially in life. Same thing with Mr. Fixit Smash. Like I said, a lot of stuff's gonna revolve around it. But if you're thrown in a room with like 50 people, you're going to gravitate towards certain people more than others. Not saying that the other people in the room are uninteresting or you don't want to talk to them, but certain people, like say you're in a room with 50 people, like I said, and you only talk to 5 or 6 people, it's usually because those 5 or 6 people have not only similar interests, but you can relate to them in some way. And that's perfectly fine. That's the way it is. It's the way life is. And that's the same thing with this stuff, like this community or comics in general. When you throw a contest, some people, they have, certain, rules on there, certain people. It's fine. It's their stuff. Again, can't say it enough. It's the person's contest, it's the way they want to do it. End of story. If you don't like it, you don't like the way they do things, don't watch their channel. Simple as that. And I know Why Not Art was talking about it with people giving thumbs down and all this shit. Quite honestly, I didn't even notice there was a thumbs down for the longest time. I'm like, there's a thumbs down on here? And some people don't care. Some people do care that they get the thumbs down. Me, I don't really give a rat's ass. You can thumb down all you want. I just find it funny that you're going to waste your time thumbing down something that, like the same thing with my hater that I have. He claims he hates all my stuff, all the things I do, yet he keeps watching. I don't get it. Don't get it. I guess you could put him on the borderline of a stalker rather than a hater on top of everything else. But everybody takes things certain ways. It's another fact of life. Not everybody is going to take a certain thing or criticism or a certain thing the same way you are. And you got to respect that. You got to understand that. Especially with people's channels in general. I've seen stuff on certain things where it's just like, I thought they were totally disrespectful, like comments towards somebody, but somebody else didn't think of that way. Like, I'm not going to really mention it because I'm like, it's not really my business. If they really didn't like it, then they would mention something about it. But the way I was raised, and I agree the same thing with Why Not Art, is that you have to have respect for people. At the end of the day, it's all about respect. If you don't respect yourself or other people, you're an animal. You're going to roam around like an animal. But, like I said, it's crazy. And the other question I had in there was, do I think Mr. Fixit Smash is gone? Was he run off by this? I don't think he's gone for good. At least not yet anyway. I hope not. I think he's a cool guy. I liked watching his stuff. Like I've said it before, I was rooting for him when he was trying to complete his Captain Americas. And he had helped me with my display case questions. Like I said, cool guy. I think if he was gone completely, his channel would be completely gone. His channel's still up. His videos are gone, which sucks because I was trying to catch up on his stuff. But like I said, if he was gone completely, he probably would have got rid of that whole thing. He might just need a break. Sometimes that's how it goes too. Sometimes you just kind of gotta recharge the batteries and kind of be like, hey, you know what? I'm done for a little while. I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna relax. I'll watch somebody else's stuff, and it's just the way it is. Gotta respect it. What else was there? Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Lots of rambling. Another question, like I said, it was all from anonymous people. Unless it was all from the same person, I don't know. But this also brings into subscribing, which is interesting. Same person or whatever another person had asked. Do I have a problem with Mr. Fixit Smash, or do I think he has a problem with me? No, I don't have a problem with him, and no, I don't think he has a problem with me. Like I said, I like the guy. I think he's cool. I think he's got great stuff. Um, which brings me into subs, which is kind of interesting. Uh, is that Coast and Bromstar? I hope I got the name right. He had said that people were asking him why he unsubbed them, and he had said to them, "I haven't unsubbed you. You know, what are you talking about?" And he would check, and he was unsubbed. Um, Same thing's been happening to me. I've been getting people saying, "Hey, how come you not subbed to me? I'm subbed to you." Um, Two reasons. One, I don't really unsub people, and the only other time that I'm not subbed to somebody who's subbed to me is if they don't have anything on their channel. You know, why am I gonna? No offense, but why am I gonna sub if you don't have any videos? You know, what am I supposed to watch? I don't get it. But anyway, um, but I had gotten people, you know, why you unsubbing me? I'm like, I didn't unsub you. What are you talking about? And I would look, and same thing with Coast and Bromstar. I was unsubbed, and a lot of things too with the video, the feeds. I don't get a lot of people's stuff. Like, it doesn't come up anymore, so I gotta actually go through everybody's things and go through the videos. Um, so there's that. The one thing that I found interesting is that Mr. Fixit Smashers has unsubbed me. So I don't know if it's the same thing with his YouTube thing, or maybe he just doesn't like me anymore. I don't know. Could be. Maybe he doesn't like me. Maybe he doesn't like my channel anymore. That's fine. It's his decision. Am I mad at it? No. You don't like me anymore? You don't like me anymore. What am I going to do about it? Cry? No. Um, yeah, what was the other thing? Damn, man. I got so much stuff. But yeah, so, alright. So that'll do with the subbing. But another thing is with videos in general. This is fun. I've said this before in a couple other videos, and I'm going to try to drive it home a little bit. I'm one guy. I can't watch everybody's videos. Not, at least not them all anyway. So it's not I'm not, no disrespect. It's not like I'm saying, you know what, you guys, your videos suck. It's not that. There's so many. It's insane. There's so many cool people on here in this community. It really is a great community. Granted, it does have its drama from time to time, but you know what are you going to do? You got to kind of deal with it. But, yeah, like I said, I can't watch everything. I try. I've been home for 2 days, healing, recuperating, and I still wasn't able to go through everyone's videos. I try to watch as many as I can. I don't always comment. That is my fault. It's just the way I am sometimes. I don't always throw comments because I kind of feel almost like a broken record on certain things, and I don't want to be boring, I guess would be the thing. Like, a lot of times on people's videos, I'll watch them and I'll be like, you know, awesome video, which every comment I put, I mean from the bottom of my heart. If I say it's an awesome video, I really enjoyed it. But sometimes I do feel like a broken record, like I'm just putting all this, like, awesome video, and, you know, it gets crazy. Sometimes I just don't have anything relevant or interesting to say, I guess. I don't know. So I'm just kind of like, you know, I always hit the little like button. Always. I never do the thumbs down. I never leave disrespectful or bad comments. It's just not in me. I don't want to do it. If I don't like the the episode, I won't thumb up it. You know, thumb up it. But that's just me. It's the way I am. I don't think there's a point to leave evil comments on people's things, because why would I? I like everyone's videos. Like I said, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't thumb it up. Thumb it up. It just sounds really wrong and dirty. But anyway, so like I said, and in same respect, I don't expect everybody out there to watch every single one of my videos. It's not possible. I mean, it is possible, but you know, if you do watch all my videos and you like it, then thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's really cool. But also, I don't expect people to, like, sometimes you just don't find the video interesting, or you don't find the video relevant to a certain thing. You know, like, granted, a lot of people, everybody likes watching the new holes, but King Joe had said at one time it's kind of almost the same thing, and, you know, everyone's got the similar taste, which is nothing wrong with it. But sometimes it's like, hey, you know what, I got Amazing Spider-Man 100. I got Amazing Spider-Man 100. I got Amazing Spider-Man 100. And it's fine, because the way I look at it is that it's a different person. It's not like, alright, granted, it's the same book, but everybody has a different outlook on that particular book. That's me. It's the way I see it. But some people don't see it that way. Some people are like, I've seen a video with, a dozen Batman Inc. #8. It's getting a little crazy now, which is fine. Same thing, like I said, with me. Certain videos that I put out, you might not find interesting, especially this one. You might not think it's relevant. I make a Mylar video. People are like, I don't like Mylar. I think it's stupid, so I'm not going to watch that video. That's fine. Don't watch it. The same person might turn around and say, hey, you know what? I really enjoyed your video on your Spider-Man stuff. Is there any way you can do more of that? Yeah, okay. Certain things, like I said, don't expect everyone to like everything. You're not supposed to. If everybody liked everything and liked all the same stuff everybody else did, the world would be really boring, really quick, and you'd be really pissed off all the time. Oh, you like Amazing Spider-Man 100? Well, I like Amazing Spider-Man 100. Well, I like it too. I like it. Well, then there's no yin and yang to it, no balance, no, well, that book sucked. Well, why do you think it sucked? Well, it didn't have really any good story to it. Well, you have to love Amazing Spider-Man 100. Why? Because we all do. Stuff like that. Another question I had gotten, which is interesting, I guess, in a way, is that do I feel bad when people don't comment on my videos, and it seems to be that I don't get a variety of comments on my videos from people, I guess. I don't know how that really goes, I guess. But I guess it's kind of like the same people comment, and I don't know. I really don't have how to answer that. Do I feel bad when people don't comment? No, because I understand it, because I'm the same way. Like, I hope people understand how I am, too. Sometimes you just, you're trying to get through so many videos, too. It's another reason why I don't always put comments. I'm trying to watch, say I picked Takasa DC Comics, and he's got, 60 videos out there right now. I'll start with one and I'll start working my way up, and not every time I'm going to put a comment, because I'm trying to get through all the videos and stuff like that. So I understand. That's perfectly fine. Which another question, which was the same. I think this is a different person though, but I think it's the same kind of question, so that I kind of answered. Do I think people don't like me on here, or do I think people have problems with me on here? I don't think so. I mean, if they do, no one's mentioned anything to me. So I'm gonna put that out there. If anyone doesn't like my stuff, well, I know I got that one hater at least doesn't like my stuff. But people that I talk to, I guess, on a regular basis on YouTube or whatever, if you don't like me, let me know. It's fine. It's the way it is. But the way I see it, if you didn't like me, you wouldn't be subscribed to me or talk to me at all. But who knows? Certain people, just it's the way you are. There's nothing wrong with it. You can't like everybody. But again, like I said, if you don't like me, one, most people I said won't watch my stuff or be subscribed to me, and two, no one's mentioned anything. So I don't know. If I'm doing something somebody doesn't like, I don't mind people telling me, hey, you know what, you shouldn't do that. Will I take it in consideration? Yeah. If it's something I don't feel it's disrespectful towards people, or that I don't see why I shouldn't do it, then I'm gonna do it anyway. It's my channel. Do what I want. And that's why I'm drinking Pepsi today. It's the choice of the next generation. If Pepsi's out there, send me free shit. I drink enough of your product. I want free shit. But yeah, that was actually kind of a point. I forget who said it. I think it was One Art. That just, I think that people, I agree. I think people just got balls when they're always asking for free shit. It's like, oh, hey, I see you have, that. Can I have it? Yeah. Me, like I said, I don't mind when people ask, because obviously I have something you like, and you won't. And that kind of makes me feel good that I have something that somebody else wants. It's weird. But anyway, I've rambled on enough. I think I got a couple points out there, I hope. Like I said, if you don't like me, unsubscribe me. But it'd be nice to let me know. Like, I don't like you anymore. Click. Okay. That's fine. I take criticism differently than most. Like I said, with the thumb down, for the longest time I didn't know it existed. I could give a shit. Thumb down all you want. Why are you watching? If you're gonna thumb down, what's the point? But yeah. So hey, whatever. I hope Mr. Fixit Smash isn't gone forever. Hope it comes back. Like I said, I didn't enjoy his stuff. But then again, if he doesn't like me and he didn't subscribe me because he doesn't like my stuff anymore, I still hope he comes back because a lot of people do like his stuff, and I still like his stuff. So, goes for everybody. You know, everybody I do talk to on a regular basis. You guys know I like your stuff. Otherwise, I wouldn't talk to you. And I tell you, I'm not a keyboard pussy, like Hippies Collectibles is so eloquently stated. I do think there are a lot of them out there, almost like telephone tough guys back in the day. But yeah, if you do like what you see, hit the like button, comment away, question away. I don't mind getting the questions. I don't mind the comments. I try to answer them in a way, I guess, in my own way. But one other thing I was thinking of doing, which is not really for sure, because I like doing what I do, I was actually thinking of taking a break myself. The original plan was in May, because I'm supposed to have my future mother-in-law pack and move. She's going to be moving to North Carolina, and she's got a lot of stuff. Like I said, most people, it's going to sound evil, it really is. Most people, when they're moving, they usually have stuff figured out before they move. It's not the case here. It's backwards. It's ass backwards, and everything's been so far been done last minute, which is a bitch. I can't stand that. I'm kind of a prick that way. Like, I like to have everything planned out. I feel like a lot like Hannibal Smith from the A-Team. I love it when a plan comes together, and that's just like how I am. I like to plan things out and be organized a little bit with certain things. It's like, you know what, this is what we got to do. Let's get it done. End of story. But my original plan was she's moving in May, so the closer I got to May, the less you were going to be seeing of me, because not that videos aren't important, and not that anyone on here isn't important, want to talk to, but it's priority, man. It has to get done, and it's just one of those things, it's got to get done. But a lot of times, like I said, with the drama going on around this stuff, all this crazy things going around, I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know what, maybe it's time I call it a day and not make videos anymore. But then again, I almost feel like I'm getting run off in a way, because I have my hater always, your stuff sucks, you're boring, you're not funny, your videos aren't entertaining. Okay. Doesn't really get to me. Sometimes it does. Sometimes I feel a little tug here and there. I'm like, you know what the hell did I do wrong? But there's always somebody out there. But like I said, the original plan was closer to May. I was going to be making a lot less view videos, because I really do have a lot of stuff to do. And of course, after May, it wasn't going to be that many too, because I'm going to be hopefully moving myself. So obviously moving takes a lot, to do, and then actually moving into a place takes a lot to do. Setting stuff up takes a long time, so But like I said, I haven't really decided yet. I was thinking I'm pretty close to 50 episodes on this season. Now that I've broken stuff up to seasons, because my original stuff, there was so many videos of crumbs and so many videos of this and so many videos of that, and I'm like, you know what, I'll do 50 videos per season and we'll just do it that way. And I'm pretty close to 50. And me being the way that I am, I'm never satisfied with my intros, so I'll probably be a new intro if I make a season 3, which I don't always put on here anyway, because YouTube likes to bust balls. But besides that, I really was thinking of calling it quits. I know Mongo Stumptime 07 almost called it quits a couple times, and a lot of people kind of got behind him and said, hey, you know what, we like your stuff, don't let shit get to you. And I just think I might actually just need a break, because I have so much stuff going on. But I don't know, I'm weird like that. I'm kind of like, you know what, I should take a break and not do this anymore. It's not like I don't have stuff to show, because I really do have a lot to still I can show off. But we'll see. When I hit 50, we'll see how it goes. But that whole thing in May is definitely coming around, so if I do decide to stick around, like I said, definitely in May you're going to see a lot less of me for a while, because it just has to get done. And it takes priority over this. Anyway, I've rambled on really, really long, and I'm gonna call that an episode. Normally, like I said, you like what you see, hit the like button, comment away, question away. I really don't mind any of that stuff getting it. And it's not the size you make if it matters. It's actually who you have in it that counts. So later, everyone.